Are you worried for your exams? Are you worried for the timetable you are following? Are you looking for the tips from the experienced one? If the answer of the three question is yes, then you are at right place. Because today we have an expert, today we have experienced students from the CA IPCC who's going to share some very useful tips with you, who's going to share the strategies to be, who's going to share the what don'ts in the examination, who's going to share their own experience, strategies they have followed, what are the mistakes they have done at their own time when they're appearing for the examination. So yes, this is gonna be very useful for you because today we have Gauri from Patiala who's cleared his IPCC, the very one first group, with 5 exemption in subjects and scoring 500 marks. Yes, she is from Patiala and she's a brilliant student and sharing her experience, a very live experience with the true tips. And I'm very thankful to Gauri that she is sharing her own experience with all of us. So here you are watching the experience of Gauri from Patiala. So do follow the tips and please take out your pens and notepads because this is gonna be a very useful for you.
Hi friends, my name is Gauri and I am a first year CA article. In this video, I will be guiding you through my intermediate exams preparation strategy. My intermediate was cleared in November 19 with a 500 score out of 800 and exemptions in 5 subjects. I am from foundation route with an all India rank 31 in CA foundation and my coachings were from GK Institute Patiala. In this video, I will be covering the series of the subjects of exam preparation, my time allocation, and the general sequence of preparation of your subjects. But before going to my strategy, I would like to share some guidelines which is advisable to be followed. First, you have to be particular with the choice of the group you chose before starting your preparation. Second, it is advisable for the students who are appearing for both group to start their preparation with group 1. This is because group 1 is more bulkier in terms of content as compared to group 2. Third, no shortcuts, no procrastination, uninstall all your social media applications. Okay, now proceeding to my strategy. First, the sequence of the subjects I picked up. First, I started with cost and management accounting. Second, my law part. Third, direct taxation and GST, the indirect taxation part. Fourth, my accounting part. So, talking about cost and management accounting. So, my source of preparation was study material, well installed in my notes, MTPs, RTPs, practice manuals, and previous year question papers. First, I went through the entire concepts of the chapter. I practiced the 5-star questions, 4-star questions, which we highlight while the initial days of our preparation. And third, I practiced the questions from RTPs for knowing appropriately the writing style of the paper of the answers. And then I tested my preparation through mock test papers. And in the part of law, it is advisable that while you are reading the act, you start preparing section wise summary so that while you finish with a particular act, you have a complete set of section wise summary with the relevant provisions. It will help you to conceptually link the entire law which you have prepared, entire act which you have prepared for, and it will help you retain more, and it will also help you on the last day of your preparations. So after going through the act, I practiced questions from the back exercises of the study material and from the practice manual as well. And then I tested my preparation through mock test papers. And the written style of attempting the question is first provision, second analysis, and third conclusion. The provision part is covered from the wordings of the act itself. So the most important thing you have to keep in mind while writing your exam is that If you're not confident enough about the number of the section, it is better not to mention the section number rather than writing wrong in the initial part of the answer only. Okay. Second, your analysis part. The content for the analysis part of your answer is well given in the question itself only. Okay. And the conclusion part on which your score depends. Okay. And now talking about my direct taxation part. The direct taxation part took me 6 days to prepare. I went through entire provisions, and after completing the provisions of a particular chapter, I practiced its questions. And after completing with the questions, I revised from the notes. I revised from the summary notes I prepared. And if you're not prepared with the summary notes as well, you can get summary from knowledge portal as well. ICAI provides a good summary for taxation part. And then after completing my direct taxation part in around 5 to 6 days, I proceeded for GST part, and it took me 2.5 days for preparing my GST. And the same steps: first provision, then practicing the questions, and then again revision from the summary part, and then finally the mock test paper.
So thank you so much, Corey. It was indeed very, very helpful for all of us. And yes, even I was sitting with the right notepad and pen because it was very, very, very much necessary and useful for all of us. Thank you so much, Corey, for sharing the useful tips with us. And guys, do stay connected with us because this was only experience she has shared about the group 1. And she's going to share her experience related to group 2 as well. So stay connected, following the tips that you found necessary for your own self. So because we have come up with the 2-3 videos regarding the IPCC exams, and because we all want you to excel in your life and don't miss out this attempt. So all the very best for your exams, and don't panic. Follow your schedules, follow your timetables, sleep well, work hard, eat well, and stay happy always. All the very best.